The Harry Potter series has been going strong since 2001, when many of its fans were still in school. This video attempts to apply the game of Kiss, Marry, Kill to some of the characters from the Harry Potter series. It will examine the fates of professors, villains, and the three as a whole, as well as their activities throughout the series. In this edition of Kiss, Marry, Kill, find out what might happen to each of these Harry Potter characters. Professor Albus Dumbledore was the headmaster of Hogwarts, and his brilliance and authority prompted some to believe that he would be ideal marriage material. Unfortunately, his effort to redeem past wrongs by locating the Horcruxes derailed his intentions, and fans opted for a simple kiss instead. He was a man who knew exactly what he wanted, and love was never a factor in his decision. Although Harry Potter is the series' primary character, fans are unlikely to marry him just for that reason. He was always going on a new adventure, and it was apparent that he was unconcerned about his own safety. A single kiss for this guy would suffice, considering Voldemort might kill him at any time. Fortunately, he made it to the other side, but his perilous voyage prevented him from being considered marriage material on this list. The House of Gryffindor was led by Professor Minerva McGonagall, who was stern and just in her tactics. Fans would pick her to marry because she was capable of compartmentalizing her emotions depending on the occasion. When those in Gryffindor committed wrong, she was known to chastise them, but it was also known that her heart was focused on protecting everyone in her care at all costs. Draco Malfoy was a character whom people despised throughout the series, but he underwent a transformation in the conclusion. With time, he made it apparent that becoming a Death Eater was not what he had envisioned for himself, and he desired a way out. As he developed into a guy who could be tolerated, he married and started a family, making it clear to supporters that marriage was the way to go. Due to her brilliance and compassionate nature, Hermoine Granger would be the one chosen by fans to marry. Some may have found her irritating in her early years at Hogwarts, but she grew into a lovely young lady. Ron could see the goodness in her heart, and she was always willing to provide a hand to her friends who were in need. Professor Severus Snape had a stern attitude and a tone that would make anyone's hair stand on end. This is why, despite later learning that it was his purpose to protect Harry Potter, fans chose to murder him dead. Despite this, the turbulent trip he took viewers on throughout the series was enough for them to sentence him to death. Fans had no trouble killing Voldemort, since he looked hellbent on putting an end to Harry Potter's existence. Fans quickly understood that his heart was never made of gold when they were given a look into his background. This character's death would have spared others a lot of sorrow, since loved ones would not have been lost, and his evil would not have reached the earth. Fans would have killed Ron Weasley if they had to choose between the three main characters. They didn't despise him, but his inability to cast spells with his hand-me-down wand and his occasional lack of self-awareness confirmed this decision. He was a devoted buddy, despite the fact that the odds were stacked against him in comparison to his two greatest buddies. What are your opinions on this intriguing game Kiss, Marry, Kill based on the Harry Potter cast? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video and would want to hear more from us on your favorite Hollywood, please subscribe to our channel House Hollywood.